Warm blessings. This is Master Shaman 𝙎𝙤𝙪𝙚 with your Freeing Friday today. Today we have a couple things we want to talk about. Especially being Valentine's time and connecting to one another again, spiritually, soulfully, right? Chime in on the chat on the side and say 𝙎𝙤𝙪𝙚 on this Freeing Friday. Give me hearts and stars if you guys are into that too. Today we'll be talking about a very interesting topic, soulmate. Okay, soulmate versus twin flame versus partners or people that you meet. By the time you get done today with me on this Freeing Friday, you'll start to learn the difference between each one of them and at least try to understand how to attract one, right? How many of you are still needing to attract a good life partner, right? Or what we call soulmate or a twin flame, or maybe just even a partner that you can work with you, that you can be with and just still be okay with it, right? So Nyashong, warm blessings. Now Master Shaman 𝙎𝙤𝙪𝙚 da Faliti healing. No no ko ton da ne tha cho tu ta la ya mong ha tia tu ta na che cha to tia ya isha ko I tu ta ya ko ya isha che ni isha che khana ya tu si tung ga na ma ya la ya tu tin neng nữa la tong da ko la on neng da ko la lu da ko la pa ko la chơ ko lu neng ne nó ko la chơ lu neng che khana che biết tha cho tu ta na che lu mi ga che biết ho tia tu soulmate la ya tu twin flame na partner na ma ni ku ya chi rong ni ya tu ta ke thia ta shi partner na ma ya tu tin neng ni ku lon da pa ka cha ka lu neng da shi te ro ne no ne chi ya chi yang ge ti tia ya da shi ne lo ta wo ke thia ti khana nu na pe tha cha khana ne ta mu share mu like and subscribe to my channel. Go share this to whoever needs it right now, because you guys know, I know you guys know someone that needs this right now and that really needs to understand what soulmate is, between that and between twin flames and between someone that they could just live with, right? A partner. All right. So go share this. I'm going to bring my thinking cap. How exciting. 𝙎𝙤𝙪𝙚 to all of you coming in. Patamong, Gashong Heavenly, Pahova, Nyajong, Anamua, Shong Mary, Flower Ya, Vi Vang, warm blessings. I'm loving the stars and hearts that are coming in right now. I'm just going to put something in the chat right now. And continue to give me 𝙎𝙤𝙪𝙚 if things make sense to you later on. We will be talking about the soulmate, the twin flame, and the partner, and how can you tell, and then also, you know, what makes them what they are, what makes it a soulmate, what makes it a twin flame, what makes it a partner, what is what was I going to say? How are you going to attract this partner if you haven't already, or if you are with one, is that the partner? Now, I don't want you to get any ideas, but you are who you're with, right? So that's okay. You can accept that. But those that are still looking, are still concerned, are still kind of, I guess we'll call it, hanging on to see if their partner or their soulmate or their twin flame will be coming in, and see how that's going to go for them. Okay. Before I go forward, I want to announce an event that I'm having that's going on, a promo this month, and it's going to be, if you go on my Facebook, it's not on my website yet, but on my Facebook, down maybe one or two posts, there is a special for relationship healing or relationship reading this month. And you can get that promo at least by, I think it was the 18th is the last day that you can get it. But it's for $99 for 30 minutes with me. And 30 minutes with me, for those of you that has been with me before and had readings and life coaching and intuitive healings from me before, you know that 30 minutes may mean life-changing as well. So it is for a relationship reading. If you just want a full reading, and that's all you want, that's great. That's for $99. If you want to have a reading partially with some healing and manifestation, then we can do that as well. Now, I always add in the manifestation part to all my readings. As those of you that has been with me before, you know how I work. I cannot just do a reading like a psychic and not do anything. So I have to always remove obstacles, clear out karma, help you to get through your trauma. So we do something of a healing in your sessions with me, okay? So for those of you that are watching, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't to my channel. I'm trying to get to that 1,000 guys, and then there'll be a special coming out too when we get there. But hey, that's what I can offer you right now. And then there is, what else? I was going to say something else. So happy Valentine's to everyone. I hope that you are getting connected and or if you're not, then rekindling in this time with your partner, lover, significant other, soulmate, twin flame, however you want to call it, and however you see it. Okay. So I'm going to take my thinking cap off for now because it looks kind of funny, but I will put it back on when I have to. Okay, so soulmate. So soulmate. Can some of you in the chat, in the live chat here, tell me what you think a soulmate is, or a twin flame? What is it to you right now? What is it to you right now? I think I did something on soulmates a while back on a video too, so I might drop that down here after the video here, after the live. What is a soulmate, guys? What is a twin flame? Come on, you guys have to know something here. You have to have some kind of idea. Oh, and then another announcement that I was going to actually do, but I forgot. So donations to 𝙎𝙤𝙪𝙚𝙬@gmail.com through PayPal is what I'm doing today. If you guys want 3 card pull readings, I will give you more thorough reading today. Whether it's about, if you have something of a focus, let me know. Otherwise, it's going to be a general reading, 3 card pull, $25, donation to 𝙎𝙤𝙪𝙚𝙬@gmail.com. I'm going to drop that down on the side here on the chat. So it's through PayPal. I don't do anything else right now. And you can do that if you guys want. I will check in here and there in regards to, and if you guys help me out, if you guys do want the 3 card pull and you did do a payment, please let me know in the chat so that I can kind of see and monitor that as well. Okay. Some people are chiming in right now, Heavenly. Okay, so she says, I feel that soulmate is someone who is there to teach you a lesson. Okay, yeah. Casual Morlor says, I don't know if I am right, but maybe she means twin flame is not a promising. We'll have to go through that, whether it doesn't matter if you guys are right or not. I'm just kind of looking to see what information have you guys gotten out there in regards to soulmate or twin flame that runs in your mind, because whatever runs in your mind is going to attract that type. Okay. And if you're unsure of a soulmate, whatever, if you're unsure of a twin flame and you don't even know what the heck it is, or you kind of have some kind of idea, but perhaps it's not fully clear, then I'm hoping to make something clear today so that you guys can attract in the soulmate, the twin flame, or the partner, whatever it is that you desire in this lifetime. Okay. For those of you that are watching right now, give me a thumbs up. I like to see those thumbs. But of course, do it with integrity. Do it because you want to, not because I'm telling you to. Vile says, same soul group. Vili Vang, you're on the right path. Yes. Pahua Vang says, someone who you feel connected to. Yes. That goes for all. Ka Xiong says, twin flame, we are different like night and day, but we complete each other. Yes, it could be that too. Yes. For the twin flame. Yep. Okay. So some good responses here. I like the interaction, guys. So, or gals. Gajumo says, twin flame, it mirrors us, but relationship doesn't last. That could be true. Sometimes it's not, though. Sometimes it could last. On her way says, soulmate can be anyone. Twin flame is there to lift you to higher consciousness. There's possibilities there. Soulmate can be anyone. I don't know if it could be anyone on her way. There's only specific ones that are your soulmate, that can be your soulmate, the true ones. Twin flame is there to lift you. Yes, that can be. Yes. Vili is giving me a thumbs up. So you guys go share this, give me a thumbs up, tell people that I'm doing this right now, because especially those ones that are still unsure, even though they're married or not married or single or just kind of out there not looking for anybody right now, they need to understand and know this so that they can make a decision. Now, when you guys meet somebody, you don't think that you made a decision or to attract this person. You may not think that, but you did somehow. And there was something that was connected and was in the path of destiny, of fate. Go look at my Destiny 101 video out there. I will also maybe drop that in there too, or you guys can go and check out my videos. But there is a something in the thoughts of you in this lifetime that brought the person to you and you to him, or her to him and him to her, okay, or whoever, right? However, so, or even significant others for some of you, okay? But I wanted to clarify today, soulmate, okay? It's just from what I know from my spirit guides, from what I was taught through spirit guidance, okay? Yes, there is like this standard definition of soulmate, of twin flame, of maybe a partnership or somebody like that, or people that you just meet along the path, right? But a soulmate is, okay? So, ko tu ta na yang. So I'll talk about this in Hmong in a little bit after, but in English here, soulmate, how can you tell that it's your soulmate? What is a soulmate? A soulmate is someone, and I think Vili is Vang is the one that got really pinpointed on this one, which is good, is that a soulmate is, and you in this lifetime, a part of you, a part of your soul in this lifetime, and probably the more majority or dominant part of the soul of you in this lifetime. Now catch up to me, okay? If you get lost, let me know. But a part of you in this lifetime and a part of your soulmate in this lifetime, the majority or dominant parts of you guys in another lifetime were in the same soul body, okay? We're in the same soul body, not group, but soul body, bodied together, okay? Body, embodied together in one soul. So that is your soulmate, your true soulmate, Okay. There could be other soulmates out there, and someone says anybody can be your soulmate. That I can say that is not fully 100% all the time, but it can be, because why? Can that be true as well? Because all the souls that had lived a lifetime were lived together in a soul group, if you guys can understand that. But it doesn't mean that they were in one soul body or in one vessel together. Okay. And why is it that makes you want to find the soulmate? Why is it? You know, what makes you really want to find your soulmate is this drawn feeling, the feeling that you're drawn to find somebody that you are familiar with, the soul that you are, the soul piece that you are familiar with, that you were once with, embodied together in a different lifetime. Okay. So that's what makes it very unique and so drawn to finding a soulmate. Whenever you hear that word soulmate, you're just like, am I ever going to find my soulmate? Is that even possible? And for some, it is very possible in this lifetime. But for others, it may not be. You may not wish to find your soulmate in this lifetime, or people or mates that were in one soul, right? That's what it means. They were mates that were in a soul, and they lived together, loved together in one soul body, one soul body. So that is soulmate. I'm not sure if I'm being clear enough, but that's the root of soulmate. Okay. That's the root of soulmate. If no one has ever taught you or told you, this is the information that I got from my spirit guides. Okay. When I started my spiritual path. And so that is soulmate. If you guys can just get your minds wrapped around that. They are mates that were in a soul body together. Perhaps not a soul, well, soul group, soul body could be similar, but a group sort of means souls that were together in a group, which is a little bit different than a soul body. Okay. But they were together at one point in time in a past life or past lives, however many that they've had together. Some may have had, some soulmates that find each other may have had many lifetimes together, okay? And then maybe became a twin flame in a different lifetime, right? That could be possible. Or maybe became partners, okay? And then never really found each other again after that. So there's different stories of different soulmate stories, right? That I've gone through so many times with different clients and customers, and they stop by my expo. When I go to the expo, they stop by the booth and we talk about this when they're like really in need of relationship healing. Then this just pops out to them, this information. Twin flame. So first we'll do the definition. So twin flame is basically another soul, okay, but it's not in the same body. They didn't share the same soul body. Although that person or soul and this person or soul in a different lifetime loved each other. They had emotions towards each other. They had compassion. They had a flame, basically like a love flame. They had this attraction, deep attraction towards each other that was so vigorous. And that is a twin flame. So this could be somebody so someone said this already too, that it's like night and day, but it says they complete each other. So the twin flame completes each other because they're so opposite. And we see so much twin flames all over the world, all over the universe. There's a ton of twin flames, okay? But they think it's their soulmate. And sometimes it is. Sometimes it is their soulmate. They've been embodied together as a soul, and now they are twin flames in this lifetime, as well as another lifetime as well. Yes, they were in one lifetime maybe, but then another they weren't. So it becomes like this, how do I say it? It's a different pattern of being in a one soul body, or being knowing each other as different souls in a different lifetime, but not really being in one body, right? Or even being in a group of souls and then meeting each other in this lifetime. Now, soul group, I usually think about that more like a soul family. So that becomes like a family, like you become a family with that. But today we're talking about soul mate, which is more like a husband, wife, a person that you can live with and can't live without. Or they often say, I can't live with or without you, right? So it could be either of these, right? So the twin flame is someone that is not embodied in one soul together. Okay, this soul or spirits of the soul, these pieces of the soul was not embodied together, and they just knew each other. Okay, but yet they had something of a flame in the past lives, right? So that's your twin flame. Now, a partner is somebody that you meet that helps you out, that you can partner with, that you get along with. Soulmate and twin flame, you don't necessarily have to get along with, but you have this inner urge or inner feeling, inner compassion for. You have this inner attraction for, right? Twin flame. The soulmate, you may have some attraction, but it's kind of there, maybe not really, but you have this deep feeling like, I've got to be with this person. Like, I know I don't get along with this person, but I'm here to be here with him or with her some way, somehow. I just feel like I can't go away from this person. That's the feeling that you get with a soulmate. And you also get the double beating of the heart, right? Or triple time is what they call it. Triple beating of the heart. And so when you get this feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm seeing this person, then they're either your soulmate or your twin flame. You get those with both of those types. So that's how you can tell that this is a soulmate, because you have this inner, it's not lust, okay? Because you might have this, like a twin flame, you might have this deep attraction to them and you have this lustful feeling for them. But when times get stormy and bad, you still want to be with the person. So logically, you don't want to be with the person anymore after the storms, but even after the storms, you still want to be with the person. Now, don't mistake that for insecurity as well, okay? So that is your soulmate and twin flame. The partner is somebody that you meet along the way. They were not in the soul body with you, with your pieces of your soul, and their pieces of the soul was not in one body at one point in time or any point in time, but maybe they had crossed paths in a different lifetime, but never got things going, never hit it off, so to speak, right? They never got together, but they maybe they were boyfriend and girlfriend for a while, but never really got it going. And then they meet them again. They meet them again in this lifetime. And that would be more like a partner, right? Or even a significant other, is somebody that can hold your hand or can be with you, comfort you, maybe even have some compassion towards you at times, but not all the time. Is someone that can work with you, maybe has something that is, how do I say it, a characteristic that is sort of attracted to you too, and so very something similar to, but can be more of a partner because they can work with you, they can get along with you, right? Now, can you get along with a soulmate and twin flame? Sure, you can. But most times that we see a soulmate and a twin flame, they always have this really deep connection, but at the same time, they don't get along and they have to learn how to get along. The twin flame, someone said it was like looking in a mirror image. True, because the twin flame, it's like two flames that look the same, right? Two flames that are mimicking each other. And that is your twin flame as well. Your twin flame is someone that looks not looks, looks like you. That would be a clone. Your twin flame is someone that is similar to you, does and acts and does annoying things like what you would do and that you can't stand, but then now you see it through them, that they're doing it to you, right? So it's kind of like a mirror image. You're looking at yourself, you're looking at like different characteristics that you have, but they have it, and you're looking at them and they're showing it to you, right? Literally, you're learning through life with this twin flame, okay? I know there's a lot to think about, right? So soulmate, twin flame, and all these soul things, all these soul pieces are they can get super complicated, but they can be very simplified. Okay, when you just focus on your emotion and your intuition to feel the soulmate, to feel the twin flame, right? So twin flame is going to be very mirror-like. Soulmate is not mirror-like, but it could be also the opposite of you, or it can be similar to you in ways, but you don't really get too much along with them. Only very few, like 1 out of, I want to say like like 100,000 or maybe 1,000,000 even for the 100,000 for the twin flame, but for 1 in 1,000,000 for a soulmate, they can get along perfectly, and everything is just like a partner is within the soulmate, a twin flame is within the soulmate. A soulmate is when you have like the whole platter, when you have like everything, right? If it is the soulmate, like this 1 out of 1,000,000 that is connected, that thinks the way you do, that does things like the twin flame has very similar characteristics and is very compatible to you, right? The soulmate, that's a 1 out of 1,000,000 soulmate, right? The typical soulmate that you find, okay, that you can connect with is someone that also, same thing with twin flame, sometimes with partnership too, but soulmate and twin flame are more similar, that you get to go through life with this person to learn something that you don't have and they have it, and you're learning it from them and they from you, and you're learning to be either fearless and they're fearless, right? And you're fearful, and you might be the opposite like this, right? Or they have gone through life in a certain way, but now you're meeting them at a certain time in your life to go through certain situations or experiences together so that you can learn from each other in this lifetime of what you did not learn in a different lifetime. Okay, so it's very karmic to meet a soulmate. It's very karmic to meet a twin flame. It's karma. Okay, partnership is also karmic as well, but maybe in partnership is more like you kind of owe something to yourself more. You've gone through life some way, somehow, and now you found a partner and they can get along with you and you can get along with them. But maybe this partner is sort of like a soulmate. Maybe this partner is sort of like a twin flame or has the little bit of characteristic like that. So that next lifetime, this partner, because there was some kind of a connection in this lifetime, this partner might then be your twin flame. So there's that too. All right. So that's your soulmate, twin flame, and partners. People that you meet along the way. Now, I know that there's some people that will ask the question, well, why did I meet this person? Right? Why did I meet this one person that was like torturous to me? It was like a bad experience. There was a divorce. There was arguments. There was all these things that went on in our lives that we never got along after the first year or something. So then, who is that type of person? And that will be different for everybody. So everybody is going to be different from everybody on their situations. But in general, if you meet somebody and maybe at first you had like a little fling or like a friendship, and then it turned into this affair or love affair, or perhaps you meet this person, you didn't really have any feelings with them, but you ended up being with them, and living together and then really going apart. Well, this person sometimes is just people that you've met along the way, maybe in a different lifetime, that you maybe owe something to, or they owe it to you. There's like a little debt in there for you both to realize and to experience in this lifetime. Now, don't get me wrong, that is, karmic, but sometimes it's distractions. It's the distraction that brought that person to you so that you will be distracted and off your route so that you don't meet your soulmate or twin flame in a certain place and time. So that can happen as well. Okay. Comment and say, let me know if this is interesting to you guys. Let me know if this is making sense. Give me a shout out, whatever it is, on this Freeing Friday so that you guys can free your souls, right? Definitely in a figure of speech, right? Free yourself, free your soul from really being stuck on who is my soulmate. I really need to meet my soulmate, like this type of feeling, or I really need to meet like a twin flame because I feel like that's gonna do, better for me. So don't get your mind wrapped up and stuck like that. I want you guys to really just be flowing and freeing of allowing what the universe will bring to you. Will they bring you a soulmate? Will they bring you a twin flame? Or will they bring you a partner? And who are you ready to meet? Are you ready to meet that soulmate that you don't get along or maybe kind of get along with, but don't have a feeling for, but like a truly romantic feeling for, but then you do have this urge that you have to be with this person to protect them, to love them, to give compassion, because there is a lesson there? Or is it a twin flame where you're looking at yourself in the mirror, you're like, I just can't stand this person, but why do I feel so attracted to them, right? So there's that feeling too, okay? And then a partner is, gosh, I don't want anybody else. I don't care for a soulmate. I don't care for a twin flame because I don't think I'm ever going to meet one. So I think I'm going to just be okay with a partner. Maybe we could do transactions together, like in real estate, or maybe we could do transactions together, maybe a business together, and we'll live with each other and we'll be okay with each other. If you're okay with that, that's what it will be. But don't get your mind stuck into having to find this person that you've got to be with. But I'll say this. If you are feeling that feeling like you've got to wait for this one person or be with this one person, then you better do it, right? You better desire it really bad. But if you're just going to let the universe bring it to you, then just be free and open to it, right? Ultimately, it is your decision. Remember, you choose who you want to be with in this lifetime. Sometimes it is the universe that will choose it for you because you don't have any clue of who you would like to be with, because you're just confused. You don't know really who you want to be with. There's people like that all over the place, because they've been with so many different people, or maybe just one or two, but then they don't feel like it's the right person for them, and then they just give up, or they go and find a different species, right? They go and find a different kind of partner, like a significant other, right? And they become, someone that they are not, or weren't meant to be. So that happens, guys. That happens because then they give up, and really the decision was made from what root? Because your soulmate didn't come, you couldn't find your soulmate or twin flame or partner or significant other, right? Because you couldn't find this person, that you give up completely and feel saddened, so then you just go with whatever. Or are you going to make a stand and say, I want to be with this person or this soul this lifetime, right? You've got to make a stand in your brain, in your mind, in your soul, that what is attracting you to it, right? Are you attracted to finding your twin flame after knowing who this twin flame could be? Are you attracted to finding a soulmate after knowing that? Are you attracted to just finding a partner and just living with it in this lifetime? And perhaps next lifetime, you know, you'll make it up and find a twin flame, maybe the same person that you were with this lifetime as a partner, you know. And so, and perhaps maybe next lifetime, the soul, your soul body right now, every piece of your soul right now, the pieces within your soul right now will be split up, right? After transitioning over, because that's what happens. If you guys are looking at, if you guys watched my YouTube video on life and death, okay, because the pieces of the soul get split up after you pass away, after you transition in this lifetime. That's why you always live on, but because you are your soul, right? Your soul is you. You're in a body. But will those pieces now come together in a different lifetime and find one another as well? Whether it's in a soul family, right? Or is it a soul body, right? So how do you attract one? I just talked about that, right? So how do you attract one? You must make a say inside of your head and even meditate on it, right? Spend 15, 20 minutes to meditate on that and to let yourself reflect really on what you want. If you don't know what you want, then say, universe, please bring me whoever it is I need to be with, but someone that I love, I will feel an attraction to or love, be able to love, right? Because I have the love to give, and that the person will, and the soul of this person will be able to reciprocate this back to me. All right. So you're welcome, everybody. You're welcome. I know it's very interesting. In the latter half, I'm going to be doing this. I lost my train of thought here. So many things going in my mind, as you can imagine. I'm gonna grab my cards here. What time are we at? Okay, so give me a Juju Chi. Thank you for those that have been typing in Juju Chi. And let me know if you guys have questions in regards to soul, mate, twin flame, or partners, or even significant others. Now, significant others are a little bit different because it is a choice of the person in the lifetime. Sometimes, a few times, it's not a choice, but most of the time, it's a choice for significant others, okay? But few times, it's not a choice. So maybe 2, 3 out of, I don't know, 100,000 is what I want to say right now, just because of things going on in the world and that happened during our corruption times to now. It has changed this number, right, significantly. So it's like 1 or 2 out of 100,000 now that these ones that are becoming significant others to each other, male, male, female, female, together, those energies together, there's most that can make a choice of who they want to be with. But few, 2, 3 out of the most of them, right, cannot make a choice because they were born that way. They were born that way, but that's their challenge in this lifetime. It's a karmic challenge, okay? Believe it or not, it's a karmic challenge. Okay, so how to attract one is to think in that direction, to think in the direction, to know soulmate, to know twin flame, to know a partnership. Sometimes you don't have to know. You don't have to know anything at all, actually, because it is the universe. The universe chooses whatever it comes to you, right? That's the power of the universe. And yet it also is within your thoughts, but you maybe were not conscious to your thoughts. So you don't have to actually know or have knowledge of soulmate, of twin flame, of partnership. I mean, who really does, right? Unless you have tapped into the Akashic records or the universal records, right? And then know this. or have listened like this and kind of know, okay, this is what it is. But you don't have to segregate them out at all. They could just be one bundle, but your heart says to you, this is the person I feel most with. But the person also has to reciprocate that to you. They also have to feel that with you. And if you are in denial, you or them, then something is going to be changed. If you are in denial, your karmic cycle will continue on because you didn't get to experience the life with them because it was a decision, like a denial decision to do it. But if it was I just can't because I don't feel it, then that's a true decision. So you must discern the two differences between a decision you made because it was lust. I have lust for this person, so I'm going to be with them. And that's all we do is make love every day, right? But we can't stand each other at all. And I don't have anything in common with the person doesn't have anything in common with me. So then therefore, what was that decision? That was just a decision of having benefits, right? It was not a feeling there. The attraction was there because of lust, but after that, what is it? You must have a component of compassion for the person. Like I just told somebody the other day, can you imagine the person that you're going to be with and imagine them old and be okay with touching their skin, helping them to go to the bathroom, feeding them, brushing their teeth even? Can you do that for them? Can you feel this? Can you imagine this, and that you can do this, and that you are feeling this way towards that person? And if the answer is yes, then that means that you have found a soulmate or a twin flame. Partnership, sometimes you're not able to do that fully. You can do it partially, but not fully, because your heart is not going to be there like a soulmate or twin flame. Okay. All right. Taking questions. That was very deep that we went into that. I hope all you guys caught that. You can go back and rewatch for sure. Juju Chi for the Spring Friday on Valentine's, going towards Valentine's Day in this weekend. Anna Moore says, can soulmates be fated to meet, build a life together to correct their next life? Yes, Anna. So yes, not all soulmates are for that reason specifically, but yes, soulmates could be fated in this lifetime. They're destined to find each other, be with each other, and then correct whatever it is that they needed to in the past life. Remember, it's karmic, past, right? It's karmic that they meet each other, these soulmates, these twin flames, and maybe partially these partners, right? They meet each other for the very deep karmic reasons, soulmate and twin flame. Good karma or bad karma, it doesn't matter. They still meet each other for that reason. And be together because there's something to learn and correct. It's that kind of like the consequences that they need to face with each other, but not face it alone. They need to face it together as souls that were embodied in one body, right? Or twin flames that were different souls, but then loved each other, had feelings for one another. Okay. Okay, so Juju Chi to all of you, and go and I don't know if you guys have liked or subscribed, but do that for me. If you guys have, I saw somebody. May Lorne, welcome, being a new subscriber. Thank you so much for supporting me and the channel. I'm just kind of reading some of these. And I'm going to check quick here, just so I don't miss anything. Okay. If you guys have questions, I will be doing just some questions, Q&A, if you guys would like. So warm blessings to 𝙎𝙬𝙤𝙀 for donating. And Leslie, warm blessings. She wanted the 3-card pull. Thank you so much, Leslie. So we'll do 𝙎𝙬𝙤𝙀, okay? So I'm gonna do about a card. I'll do a 2-card pull for 𝙎𝙬𝙤𝙀. And remember, guys, card pulls are 25. If you want to donate a little bit extra, that's thank you so much, because of your support. I am here today, and I'm able to do what I do as well. And remember, I'm not a shaman only, right? I'm different from other shamans out there. I am a intuitive life, spiritual life coach. So intuitive spiritual life coach, I help people through their spirituality. If they are stuck and maybe they have a sifu or no sifu, whatever it is, I usually get them to a point where, are they ready to start their journey with me? Are they ready to really dive down deep into spirituality and become that healer that they need to be? And that's who I am. I'm a spiritual life coach. I help them through life, all aspects of life, along with their spiritual journey as well. And so this is what I do. If you guys like, I always have people that are ready to do that, and a questionnaire for you, so we can do that. But it does take time, energy, and monetary sacrifice to be able to become one of the best healers that you can be. So that's what I do, and I help you to get through those. Now, if you have illnesses through your shamanic journey or through your spiritual journey or whatever healer journey, you can be a healer of whatever kind. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be a shaman. You could be a seer. You could be a wizard. You can be anybody or anything out there that has gifts, but you don't even know what it is yet that you would be named. And you are in need of help, in need of hand holding through all this. And for you to become awakened, and truly understanding what spirituality is and what is it that you are diving into, who is it that you're hearing in your head, what is it that you're seeing, how do you do meditation, how do you get into a deep vibrational meditation, right? Or become a shaman finally, right? At the final part. So there's a I haven't got it there yet, but I'll be dropping down some links in the YouTube videos in regards to that. Okay, if you guys are interested. Otherwise, then we do past life regressions. Okay, past life regressions with karmic healing and cord cutting. Okay, cord cutting. Okay, so then we're doing that as well. Those are my services. I have other services as well, but that's one of them. The other ones is to clear and cleanse and do spiritual cleansing on you to clear away whatever it is that needs to be cleared, especially if you have different things happening within your life paranormally. Then we can do those as well. Okay, I do a lot of things. I have a lot of different modalities, not just warning like 𝙎𝙤𝙪𝙡𝙢𝙪, because when I do 𝙎, I don't have to warning 𝙎. I just basically go in front of the altar and then 𝙎, as in like seeing you and me like this with my cards. Okay, all right, so let's do I forgot the name now. Let's see here. So that's just a little bit on my services, but you guys can go if it's the first time that you haven't done any readings with me, then you can definitely book a intro reading, $50 right now. That's what it is, but I don't know what it's going to be in the future. Otherwise, you can also do a free consultation, 15 minutes over the phone with me, and just to talk. And I will definitely, on those consultations, I take a general look, and then I just kind of let you know what I'm seeing without you really telling me anything, really. Okay, so we'll do, let's, 𝙎𝙬𝙤𝙀. Okay, 𝙎𝙬𝙤𝙀, pulling out 2 cards for you. She donated, so we'll do 2 cards for her, and then we'll get to Leslie, okay? So 𝙎𝙬𝙤𝙀. Warm blessings on this Spring Friday. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Oh, and go out to my Facebook. Again, if you guys are having relationship things, or you want to rekindle, or you want to manifest something for your relationship, please go out there to my Facebook page and check that post out. Okay, for the promo for this month. It ends on the 18th. I think it's next Friday, I believe. So, Pata, this is for you. 1 and 2. Okay, Pata. So 2 things for you. Okay, so general reading. I believe that you wanted a general reading. Let me just take a quick peek here. Okay, so card pull. Twin flame. You want to know if you have a twin flame? This lifetime doesn't have to be romantic, but just curious. So about the you do have a twin flame, okay? And before I move on, I'm gonna put on my thinking cap. Okay, so about the you do have a twin flame in this lifetime. I feel that if you were to meet this twin flame, you would not be open to this twin flame. At least not yet. There is a feeling of uncertainty about your own love for yourself. And there is this feeling of that you've got to get up to speed in regards to yourself first before you can really open up to this twin flame, because you actually would be fearful or afraid of actually seeing the mirror image of you, and it would be hard for you to handle at this time. But yes, the answer is, the question is, do I have a twin flame in this lifetime? And yes, you do. Okay, yes, you do. So your twin flame is out there and feels actually close, or maybe even someone that you know right now, but your heart is not really fully open to a relationship. Even as we speak, you're not ready for the relationship. Your heart is not quite there. It's still kind of in this like a sad or anxiety mode, that I'm feeling kind of down. And that because you haven't found the one or the person that you feel something for. So that's what I'm getting right now. Pato, okay. Number 2, take care of yourself. Okay, take care of yourself, Pato, especially your health and your emotional health. Your emotional health seems to be something that comes in the most right now. That has to do with relationships, things in your relationship area, whether it's family relationship, love relationship, friend relationships. I feel like there's like this wall that's just really blocking right now and not ready to really open up to anybody to talk or to really, oli monghai yo �ㄎ𝙬𝙧𝙩𝙬 so okay, to that right now. Does that make sense for you, Pato? Because that's what I'm getting right now. But your energy in the health area needs to also kind of get a little bit up to speed. I feel like you're okay, but it could be a little bit better in discipline in that area, health and wellness. I know sometimes it's just easy to be comfortable and just, having that feeling again of I want to be independent, but then how do I do that? So it feels like it's really something of a struggle, a bit, not too much, but a bit of a struggle. I think the biggest thing is going to be the relationship part, where you have to open up again and not close, because when you close, like I always say, you're also closing love that could come to you, right? That could be reciprocated to you. You're really blocking that off then, and it's hard for you to really give love too, because then it's like it hurts, like whatever it is that's trauma, gave you trauma, has hurt you in the past, and that's something that I would say that you would be it would be very beneficial for you, Pato, to do that promo. It's again $99 for relationship and manifestation healing this month. So Pato, that was your cards. All right. Pato says, thank you. Yes, I'm not really close to anyone, but I have a lot of friends. Yes, I'm not open to relationships. I'm pretty settled. So question, Pato, is feels like you really do want to see or meet that twin flame, someone that is similar to you or like you. And this trauma needs to be released for you to be able to at least open up your heart, more than 35 to 45%. Right now it's at like from 0 to 10, you're at about like a -1. So, all right. All right. Leslie Xiong, this is for you. Leslie, I hope you're on right now. I think you may have left, but you'll come back and watch, I think. So this is for Leslie. This is the 3-card pull for Leslie that she wanted to do. She donated. Thank you so much, Leslie. Let's see here. So Leslie Xiong, this is for you. 1, 2, and 3. So Leslie, I have 3 cards here. Wow. Okay, so Juju Chi to all of you. Share, like the video, comment, ask questions. I will go back to take a look in a bit on the questions, but I do have to leave in a bit here. I have a few more minutes, but we'll keep going. Leslie Xiong. So Leslie, the first thing that comes here is self-love. Okay, so self-love. I feel like you love your career. You're okay with it. You are okay with in your relationship right now. It's okay. Well, I'll say this. Relationship to you, it feels good. On a 0 to 10, you're getting along, or they're getting along okay. They want to support you. There's a feeling of integrity. There's also a feeling of connection. There's also a feeling of this that you're okay with this career side, that you want to connect it more fully on this career side. Your passion is there, but then again is the connection of, I think as long as your passion is there, it's good. But the connection of this monetary wise, so monetary, are you getting recognition or credit well in that career area? And I think that your passion is there. It's just that getting the recognition is going to be a bit of a piece for you. Okay, a bit of an obstacle there. But here now your energy flows in, and it's just right now you are a bit stuck on a 0 to 10, Leslie. It feels like it's like you're just kind of saddened. And I'm going to go back to take a look here. Leslie had asked a question I remembered. Okay, so that's why I'm feeling this right now. So Leslie asked about a friend that passed last year as well. Okay, so no wonder you're feeling very low and energy lowered. The frequency is lower. But this friend brings in good energy. So that's why I also said from them to you, it feels good. It feels positive, like a high level 9, 10. But from you to them, and from you to your career, from you going outward to both sides, it just feels like you're not sure what you really want. There is good things in your career. There is good things in your relationship, but your mental health right now seems to be something of the case, Leslie. It also needs to be that you should exercise the mental part of you or the emotional part of you, as in like your mind, and focusing on some kind of meditation, focusing on some kind of like goal that you want to really do. And I know that you are typically a person that can do this. It's just that lately it's spiritually been affecting you a lot. And so, yeah, Zhongli Nona, Leslie, then it feels like you can be that there could be a 𝙎𝙬𝙀𝙀 for you. You need to have that. I feel like there's like this drawn part of you and your soul with this one friend that is doing pretty okay right now. They weren't at first, but they became more okay. So in this time, the friend is bringing you a there's actually a message from this friend. Okay. So everyone take a deep breath with me. I'm going to go into, get my candle here. A spiritual message for Leslie. Leslie Xiong. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. All right, here we go. For Leslie. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Leslie, you don't have to worry about me. What I worry about is you. Come on. Just get yourself together. Remember, life still lives on. Remember those times. You need to live on. Stop thinking too much about death, dying. It's only death of the body, but not the soul. Can I see you happy? Sorry, I have to go. Her energy, or this energy, felt like a female, but this energy felt like a female. Anyways, this energy felt so kind of a very positive energy vibe that I felt here for Leslie's friend. I don't know if it was a female or male, but it felt like a female. Sometimes when they transition on, they can also be seen differently too. Okay. All right. That was for Leslie. And Leslie, the last word I want to give you is take care of yourself, dear Leslie. Don't become emotional anymore about life or death. You have to live on and feel the celebration of life, because you have so much ahead of you that you don't even know what you have around you. It's all positive, but it is inside your inner self, Leslie, that is causing this darkness. It's inside of you, your innerly part, okay, that feels lost because of experiences of death that you have seen or been through, okay, within the last, I would say, year and a half here, okay? So that was for Leslie. Warm blessings to Leslie. All right, guys, take a deep breath. Thank you so much, BTS, for sending love to Leslie. Warm blessings. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for the hearts. Loving them. BTS says felt the chill. Yes, I felt that tingle. So guys, I wanna let you know, chill, to me, the word chill, chilling, that means it's more of a negative chill, a negative entity around. When I say tingles, that means it's a positive entity around. It's a light entity, not a dark entity. So tingles, you guys could start using the word tingles. Feeling tingles. When I say goosebumpy, chills, that means it feels very dark. It feels very negative around. All right. So just putting it out there. You guys can use whatever you want, but that's just what I say. BTS, I'm not picking on you. Okay. Thanks so much. Warm blessings. Moa says, can I get a card pull? Okay, so we'll do a free card pull, guys, and I'm gonna have to get off here. But share, get me to that 1,000 subscribers. I know a lot of you are watching my videos but not subscribing. But do it when you feel like it is correct for you. I don't want to have to tell you and then now you do it. I want you to do it with your heart and integrity. Okay, this is from Moa. One card pull. Yes, Moa says, glad to see your video again. It's been a while. It has been a while. I've been busy. Okay, so Moa. Thank you so much, BTS. Warm blessings. All right. So Moa, this is for Moa, M-U-A-S. There could be other Moas out there, so I'm gonna say M-U-A-S. They wanted a card pull. Okay. So Moa, right now, this card is telling me that you are very stuck in spirituality. You seem to feel like you are doing okay because you don't want to think about it, but you are there's a feeling of stuckness from a 0 to 10. You had been okay for a while and then you went back to feeling not okay. So you're at about, from a 0 to 10, you went to like a negative 1, 2, and 0. So 0, negative 1, 2. What that tells me is that there's something along the way more that made you get off the track. Okay, get off your track. And that made you feel like as if it's like a little bit hopeless, like you don't really have faith in that going towards your spiritual journey. But I really feel like you need to give it some faith again. You need to clear yourself of any negativity and think positive. I always say X out and put the O's. X out the negative, put the O's, circle the positive. Okay, so there you go. That was for Moa, free card pull. Whoever wants a free card pull, send in your asks, and I will do as long as I can here. Mai Xiong Lor says, sending lots of love to you, Leslie. Good. I think Mai Xiong had... Okay, here we go. Someone had... Okay, so here we go. Heavenly made a donation and would like your insight to this Spring Friday reading for me as well. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going all over the place here. So Heavenly sent in a donation. All right. So Heavenly, we're going to do 3 card pull for you. Guys, it's actually $25 for the 3 card pull today. I just saw right now. Oh, okay. So I'll do the 2 card pull for you, Heaven. It's $25 today for the 3 card pull. I'm sorry if you guys missed that. And I'm going to put that here right now so I can. 3, because I can't put it under my description. Pull today for, because it's going to be a bit more than I usually do for the 3 card pull. Otherwise, you guys can always get that promo that I have special this month for $99 for the relationship healing and reading, or just a relationship Q&A, or intuitive spiritual life coaching on relationship. And this could also be the relationship that you have with yourself, the relationship that you can't seem to find with yourself, and it's maybe been like months to years to, you know, however long that it's been taking for you to really be okay with who you are. And maybe it's about other people, but you have to also be okay with that as well. Okay. It's a balancing of innerly to externally. Okay. Okay, so thank you so much, Heaven. All right. Yeah, I hate to cut you short there. I was actually just gonna do it, but let me see here. Well, thank you so much for doing that. And all those that are coming back and doing the donations, I appreciate that. Okay. All right, so Heavenly, sure, you can do that, Heaven. Go ahead and send that in, and I'm going to do the 3-card pull for you now. All right, this is for Heavenly, 3-card pull. You guys can ask the question. I will answer that as soon as I have the time here, or get time. And then I will also do 1 or 2 more card pull, 3-card pulls, just to throw it out there. Okay, so Heaven, you can go ahead and do that, and then we are going to talk about Heaven's reading here. Heavenly, this is for you. So 3-card pull here, okay? For Heaven, Lee. So Heaven, right now, the energy that I'm feeling and sensing is that there's a lot of self connection going on, spiritually, and also connection with loved ones, parents, to especially romantic love. There's this feeling of connection, this feeling of support. Heaven, there seems to be like a good jive, of a good synchronicity and connection there, Heaven. So I want you to continue that, constructing that love relationship, or being willing to open to it, being willing to talk about things and express yourself more freely in that direction of relationship, and keep your integrity there, okay? Also, the person next to you feels like they are supportive, connecting as well. It feels very mirror-like, so very twin flamey like for you, Heaven, if anything. And then there's this energy though, and this is not having to do with relationship, but this has to do with your career, okay? So Heaven, career-wise, I would say that the energy that I'm getting there, okay? Yes, you do more. Okay, so yes, I just saw that there. You could do that, or you can also send it as however you want to send it to, because it goes through the business as well. So anyways, with for Heaven, the energy that I'm getting at the career side is that right now you're feeling stuck. From a 0 to 10, you're at about like a 5, 6. Okay, so what that tells me is also is that there's some anxiety there on really in regards to how can I find something that I really love to do and that I am not going to get tired of? And that's a passion, and that's something that is hard for you to grasp, because that's been lost along the way, Heaven. You used to have something like that, something very passionate about your career area, but at this time it feels like you're passionate about life and all, and relationship, but this career side is just a little bit mind-boggling right now. Okay, if that makes any sense to you, Heaven, give me a juju chi, say yes, it makes sense. But anyways, on that side, it feels like there's just some obstacles there that you have to take. Financially too, there in that area, it seems to be like there needs to be an extra boost, because your energy there, or the energy there, it doesn't have to be your energy, but it's the energy that is sitting there in the career area, your career area, or place of I'll say that dimension. Okay, that dimension of career is very lower energy. Okay, good. So heaven says yes, Jujuchi. So it's very low energy there, and I feel like you have to just really go back to a reflection time with yourself on, okay, so what was it that I really loved? And I know that there's one thing that you really loved, heaven, back then. It was I would say a few years ago, maybe even 10 years ago, heaven, that you found something that you really loved, and I really want to point you back in that direction because you left that area, okay? Or you went a different route, okay? And you need to go back and revisit what is it that you really love to do. And there was something, okay? There was something of a passion there, something creative that you did, okay? As a career or job, or something that you did as a hobby, but could become your future career, very near future career, actually. So you're a bit stuck right now because of that, because of financials, and you're not able to fund the things business-wise or personally to do that for yourself. But right now, the very good thing is that your health and wellness on emotional state of mind is doing pretty awesome right now. I would not complain. Okay, so that was for heavenly. Warm blessings. Those were your cards. Okay. Okay, so more. You sent a donation, but I'm wondering if you wanted a reading. Let me see here. The reason why, okay, so let me know what you want more. I think we did a 1 card pull for you. Okay, I can answer spiritual questions as well today, but I'm not running out of time. Thank you so much more to all those that have donated, heaven, and the other ones I have named before. Okay, so then warm blessings to Susan Machache. I hope I got that right. Thanks so much for being on today with us, Susan. I remember you from the expos. Because that was a unique name too, Machachi. I think it's Machachi. Okay. Kajua Molo says, can I please get 1 card pull randomly? Yes, you can, Kajua. Here we go. So I'm gonna take maybe 1 more free card pull, and then we're gonna go off and do things here. I'll probably just do a reading from more after this. We'll do 1 card pull and then the reading from more, and then we'll be off, I believe. I'll also try to do Kajua more. Okay, so Kajua, this is for you. Okay. So Kajua, in this time, or not, I don't know if you mind me speaking Hmong, but I feel like I have to speak Hmong to you. So I don't know why. I just are feeling the messages coming in Hmong. So Kajua more low, kanaya to go, đèn đấu đèn tớ nên nó nhỏ được hai hai tia lấy đại phái tông phái vũ khí nó nhỏ đại phái nó lấy hơn tớ nên nó được hai tia xài tao hai tia mua ít cho kỹ nhiều xíu nữa có theo em nếu hơn nữa có tụ khen kiaแต่chỉ要กูchỉ要đồ là lên là tụ hay hẹnแต่chỉ要đồ nữa có tụ khen chân nữa cho kỹ chân là要để cho kỹ tận tiệt còn nên khỏi dài. This is for casual more low ya. Nếu muốn học kỹ nhiều xíu trong đó muốn học kỹ hay thì it's about support ya. Tín hình bù mua ít học kỹ support có bù ba tàu có là bù ba tàu có ya thì có một tàu li khó kỹ nên hay là sai tàu để kỹ nên là doesn't have to be hay thì có ya one nên kia thì kỹ mua khoa là mua ít họ gift này nhở giờ thì thầu có ba cái tụi khen tàu lỡ bố mua tíนึงlà ba có thia ok chỉ khó nói chỉ ít họ lo lù là ít họ cây lù nhiều xia hành được có lù xia niên nu niên nọ okay. So that was for casual more. That was the random card pull for you, casual. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but please let me know if that makes any sense to you or if that's something that's new to you. But this is something of a你要一个一来东牌你要到能那样，国起到你自中你要你只要去吃，但是你不只要好好听。In this concept, no, okay. So it feels like you know this, but it's just that you have either doubted or put this away somewhere, or maybe have hidden it somehow, and that you're revisiting it this time. But you know, lúc hồi có đặc có lúc lư là có tụ khen đặc là mỗi ít họ kể xã, đồ có cho cái tính địa, quan đến khoa gia là do more spirit guides. Là do mua ít họ không dùng những cái tụ khen, okay. Có sẽ có bùi yếu tại tàu nữ, okay. So khả năng nhà trâu cá ruộng nữa, okay. All right. So casual Molo says, yes, I know, but I don't know where to start. So casual, it just takes one leap of faith, okay? It takes one leap of faith, and you can always get on a 15-minute consultation with me to talk about where you would start, because I would look into kind of where we would start. That's what I do with all clients, guys. If you don't know how my process works and my business process goes, I am a spiritual life coach, intuitive healings, chi healings. I'm a shamanic healer. I work differently than other shamans traditionally out there. So I help you and hold your hand through and teach you certain things that I can teach. There are certain things that I will teach you the basics or foundations of, but there will be good things and gifted things to come and teach you as well as we open them, okay, through the different layers that we flow through, okay. So I was going to do more, okay. So 3-card pull for more, or whatever reading that comes through. I feel like a spiritual reading or spiritual message will come through for more today. Ping low, okay. Okay, this is from Mo Laya Ping Lo. Okay. Mo, this is your 3-card pull coming up here. Okay, before I go to the cards, a spiritual message is coming for Mo, or they sent a payment as Ping Lo. Mo, this is for you. Nói cho có cho lù nó nói Mo. Ít cho cả đó ít cho kế. Có chỉ cho xỉa kế đỡ Lucia tổ khen. Tua dán đá tua đá đá. Khi có ở thái tệ là bùa có tổ khen nếu mà nếu chỉ ua là tự ua ta là chỉ hài là tự hài ta là nơ. Bê hài cho có tiệt cho kế lu chỉnh nho hấu cò chỉnh nho đỡ cò cho xìa ca ấy cho xìa kế tu xia tu sa. All right. Whew. So more, I'm getting the tingles. BTS, I'm sure you're feeling it too. Okay, so more. You're reading here 3 cards. Okay, so the energy that I'm feeling from Kona, okay, Mona, this is the feeling I'm feeling from you, sensing from you. Energetically, you're at like a -10 right now in stuckness, okay? From a 0 to 10 positive, you're at a -10. That tells me that your energy inside of you is feeling very, so much not good. It's very hard to move forward. There's been shifting and changing in on both sides, right? On relationship side, according to the spiritual message that came in. Does that make sense for you, Moa? Please give me a yes, it makes sense, or no, it doesn't make sense, you know, so that we can be on the right track. But what I'm sensing here is that your energy is very down feeling, very like something failed you, okay? Like something failed this love that you've had in your heart for a while. It's very traumatic and yet very karmic at the same time, Moa. But anyways, there is a support that is on the side of you, okay? There is a support somehow, okay, by your side, and you need to acknowledge that support. And Moa is telling me yes with a heart, okay? You need to acknowledge the support. Don't feel like your life or something in your life has failed you. And if it did, you need to get yourself back up now, because this is the time that you've got to keep yourself healthier, emotionally healthier. Don't let this, whatever it was, get to you, and you need to take it all the way through. Don't stop now. You need to take it all the way through. I want to tell you more, Haithia. There is something that you love to do, and you know it already. There's a passion that is inside of you right now, and you need to get going on it. So you need to really open up your heart like you did before, and not chase it, but embrace it, okay? Embrace this passion, and you need to go do your passion more. Don't just stop because of a situation. Let that go, okay? And sometimes you're going to have to take time to let it go, but you have to make that up in your mind. Don't take too much time, okay, Moa? Don't take too much time on that. Watch your health. Your diet is very critical, okay? But your mental health, your emotional health is the most number one that you need to keep sanely and happily. There is that support on the side. It feels very female-like support, so you need to be willing to accept it. Open up your gates. Your gate is, your heart gate is very closed right now. And love is not there in the relationship side, but it needs to come back. And stop regretting of what could or couldn't, what could have been done to the situation. Okay, so that was for more, guys. I'm gonna stop. Oh, it's 333. My reaction, right? 333. A change flowing into all your energies today in Juju Chi. I'm gonna pull up the last card here for the weekend. Okay, I'm having a runny nose. Sorry about that. Whoever that is new here, I want you guys to go out there and subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends, family, whoever it is that needs information that is correct, so that they can correct the incorrect information within their minds and get their minds set in the correct way, okay? Because there's so much information out there these days. It's different from what we used to be and are used to anymore. we can be going into the wrong direction by listening to the wrong information or the incorrect information. What is correct? What is incorrect? Well, you be the one. It's in the eyes of the beholder, and it is what works. Pulling the weekend card here, okay? Take a deep breath with me, all of you guys. I'm gonna pull up my candle here. Warm blessings. Blessing all of you guys that are on here, Juju Chi. If you guys haven't been with me and this is your first time, Juju Chi means good luck, energy. So Juju for good luck, and then Chi for energy, okay? Energy of the universe. Flows to the universe, right? Flows to the universe from yourself because this is what you desire, good luck energy. Flows back to you and reciprocates to body, to mind, to blood and body fluids, good luck energy, okay? So that you can be in the correct, in the things that will be favorable to you and help you through your life. So pulling the card here for the weekend. This is the card that I got, all right? Says here, a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So a win-win outcome is forecast. What this card is telling me right now is whatever you do, whatever you choose to do, if you're thinking of it in the correct way, right? Remember, I talked about the root of why you made a certain decision, the root reason why you made a certain decision. If you made that decision per the correct root, okay, decision, the correct root reason, then the win-win outcome will come out, will be forecasted for you, right? So Juju Chi, BTS, no worries about that. She is actually my name as well. So Juju Chi to all of you, right? So, and that's what it means. Shiny, glittery, tiki na yang. Li da ti, nhau được hộ bé đu tin thọ, tan thọ chế. Okay. So, khi nói như hai tia đại khá nó đâu weekend nó, hai tia, nó giống như họ kể, giờ hai tia có ua giả đã chi nó, là ua giả tư là xí bẩn.แต่chỉ có ua, nó đâu khó rong thế, ua đâu khó do lỡ. Ua đâu đi khó do lỡ, nó chỉ có như mua khó yên xứ. Sao tôi để có là yên, là tên là tù là yên, tan thọ nữa. Ý nhà lý khó, Free Friday Live nó, okay? So yên tan thọ, cho lên cho tù, có yên, rong thế có yên hú. Alright? Warm blessings. Cú tuần chỉ này non hú nó sư nên nó là rồi cú mà lý họ thả luôn mong đồ thia. Hopefully I can get more mong into the Free Fridays for some of you. But go out there, like, subscribe, share my videos to wherever you guys think that people will need it and can be helpful to them. And if my videos are helping you guys, subscribe and support the channel. And we'll see you guys next time.